Okay, here we are. About to start the jobs episode 3. Starting off with Spice Room Recon.
Sneak into the temple and take some recon photos so I can assess the situation. Just be careful. If you get hurt, the nearest hospital is 106 miles from here. According to my map of the area, there should be a hidden passage into the temple behind that waterfall.
Nice work, Bentley. I'll take a hidden passage over the front door any day.
So they just follow along the left side until you get to the passageway. There may be a guard, but it's easy to get rid of them. And now you just open the passageway and enter. And the slide will automatically enter the temple.
Lego, you found the spice growing facility. Now, from what I know of photosynthesis, all the expensive equipment should be found at the top of this room. That access tube should get you up there.
All right, I'll head for the top.
So now the enemies here, we got monkeys, the rhinos, flashlight guard, and cobras in the pot. Now I believe there are 3 monkeys ahead or up here. And so one thing you can do is just fight. We'll take down one of them to fight the rest. And make your way over here and avoid the rhino right here. Now Ninja Fire jump on the barrel full of water. And he'll avoid you getting caught by that rhino right there. As long as you don't jump off of it. And then once the barrel opens up, just continue on this pathway. And now Billy's going to teach you about rail sliding.
Some of the vines around here are really slippery. Jump and hit the circle button to go for a ride.
So you jump in the circle and then it should slide you down here to the tube. Now climb the ladder to the top to see all this expensive equipment.
Here we go. Time for a few recon photos.
So the expensive equipment you have to look at is the Clockwork's Heart, the crane controls, Rajan, and the secret entrance.
Looks like half of the heart is being used to super irrigate the spice plants. Check it out. Rajan's carrying half the Clockwork Heart on that stick. That crane is keeping half of the heart suspended.
And finally the secret entrance.
There's the entrance to this level. Only I can't figure out how to get in here from the temple's exterior. Bring those photos back to the safe house. We'll really need to think about this one.
So now to the first briefing.
The Clockwork Heart is under some steep security. Heck, Rajan is carrying half of it at all times. To get at the goods, I'll need to gather some more information. Sly will plant a bug in Rajan's office, while I lift the spice operation blueprints off the Spice Lord while he makes his rounds. Unfortunately, while we're collecting intelligence on him, he'll be collecting data on us with an elephant-driven satellite array. Take it out, or he'll be able to intercept all of our communications.
So we have 3 jobs, two for Sly, 1 for Bentley. Now, the one where you get to use bug Rajan's office, you actually can find the vault there too. And only these waypoints are shown on slide. That's better. So you have Frame the Elephant. You have Water Bug Run. And over here is Leading Rajan. I'm going to go ahead and just go to Frame the Elephant since it's right. It's the closest to the safe house.
Rajan is able to monitor all of our communications out here with that elephant-driven satellite array.
That's pretty grim. You got a plan for shutting it down?
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are illegal for good reason. Eat too many, and you'll go into a fit of uncontrolled rage.
Keep that stuff away from Murray. Oh, wait, I get it. I put some spice plants in the elephant's feedback. He chows down, gets all crazy, and then presto, the satellite's in pieces.
A crude interpretation of the plan, but accurate. The trick here is harvesting the spice plants. You'll have to do some serious climbing, as they only grow high up in the jungle canopy.
So, to start off, just go ahead and go for the one that Sly was looking at through the binocular. As it is projected, the rest are projected on your thief mask. As you press the circle one to pick them up. And then Sly, actually takes a whiff of them. But surprisingly, he doesn't go to ballistic rage. Now, the next one to focus on is riding the vines through here. And third one you can find just by heading down towards it. There'll be a mushroom, a bouncing mushroom you can jump on. Now, 4, 5, and 6 require you to go to that one tower. I mean, not the tower that's always tilting, but the one next to it. Or pretty much, if you look for the clue bottles, pretty much, yeah, these were pretty much where the spice plants are. Or okay, there we go. Or if you didn't climb up around this map, this job will pretty much guide you to. It will make you learn how to get up here, so you can actually get the other bottles in case you're looking for them. Now, the last one involves you taking this, sliding down here, and just going a bit further. And now that you have all 6, you just simply put it in the elephant's feeding bowl.
Now take all the spice plants you've collected to the elephant's feed basket.
Or trap. I'm surprised it did not get caught there. That was so reckless. Anyway, simply press the circle button and you completed freeing the elephant.
Sayonara, satellite array.
Now, the guard slide job, which you can simply do. Well, you can get to by either pretty much climbing up this tower or climbing up the pathway to the safe house. Well, no, climb up to the canopy on top of the safe house. Actually, I think that's the only way. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to make that jump, actually. Okay, no. Yeah, I jumped all the way to the water. But actually, there's a second pathway. Just climb up here and make your way around. There should be a vine dangling. Yep. Yeah, this is one of the two ways. The other way is just, climbing up to the canopy and then just sliding the vine down here. So many guards, my gosh. Okay, here we go. Is it Bug Rajan's office? No, water bug run.
The insect in that pool is a rare Indian water bug. If you can carry it into Rajan's office, its wings will transmit local sound waves at a frequency I can monitor.
Let me get this straight. We're gonna bug Rajan's office with a bug?
It is an elegant plan, I agree. Now pay attention. That water bug can only survive in stagnant pools. If kept out of water too long, it'll become unhappy and likely draw the attention of local guards.
Looks like there's a few pools along the way to Rajan's office. A short swim every now and then should keep our little friend quiet.
So, pretty much it's pretty much kind of like the Bug Richie's office job, where pretty much pick up the item, but don't take damage. As in, take a hit with the water bug and you lose the water bug. You gotta simply pick them up and then put them in the next pool. Now, you can take damage if you don't have the bug, but don't take damage. As long as if you do not have the bug and you get hit, you're fine. As long as you don't lose all your HP. But if you have the bug on you and get hit, you fail, and you have to start from the beginning. So now, once you put the bug in the pool, it resets his timer for when he gets unhappy. Once you put him in, your next thing is to spot the next pool, which I believe it's one all the way over there. So let's go ahead and put him on. We'll pick him up. Yeah, now here's what happens when he's unhappy. Yeah, he's unhappy, and then his noise is actually it alerts guards from a distance. But again, once you put him in the pool, he will calm down. Now, the next pool you have for is up over here. I mean, one thing interesting is you actually can clear this without the pools. It's just good luck with being chased by the guards. Now, the next pool is all the way down here. And then next is you're going to make your way to that walkway. Now, this can be a little tricky because sometimes there could be a guard walking around here. So, yeah, hit him out the way, or hit him out the way, and yeah, put the bug in the pool. And then the next thing to do is actually check up here for the guards. As if now if it's a flashlight guard, if that was in your way, the best idea is to actually run back, fall back, and go back to the pool. That was down near that drawbridge. Because again, you don't want to risk trying to dodge a homing shot. Anyway, now the coast is clear. Pick them up and go over here. Like now, there are two tricks you can do. One trick is you can have the bug and then lay on here, and then climb up this ledge and you can enter Rajan's office. That's pretty much the short path. The main path is actually sneak along here, and go on this mushroom. Careful not to fall. And also fight the guards in your way, and then the final pull. And then just enter Rajan's office, where the only thing left to do is to place the bug in Rajan's pool. That's in his office. Now here, you don't have to worry if the bug starts being unhappy. Just be careful not to get hit by lasers or fire or the cobras. Yeah, here, you don't have to worry if he's unhappy. But I don't want to fail this, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and put him on the board.
I'm already tuned into the blood swing vibration. I'm a genius.
I'm not sure if I'm mistaken, but I believe you do get hit and lose the bug in his office, you will have to start from the first pull, from when the job started. And also, the vault is right over here. Let's go ahead and open it.
Good thing I'm fluent in Sanskrit, or this last code would have been impossible. Try 386. You've gotten the voltage attack move.
So voltage attack move is actually another enhancement to the cane, to Sly's cane. Like Insanity Strike. So I'll just put that one. Except rather than confusing your enemies when you tap them with your cane, instead you get to electrocute the enemies, which actually OCOs them. It OCOs any guard. And then same case with Insanity Strike, you press the button to trigger it, and then you just hit someone and then it disables. Or you can disable it yourself by pressing the button again. But using it again will cost your skill or thief meter. Now, only one job left for this set. And I say, I'll say it's probably one of the hard ones. So here, yeah, you just electrocute the enemy and they die, and drop the money if you didn't pickpocket them. Again, it OCOs any guard as long as you have, as long as you have, as long as your meter is enough to turn your cane on to be electrifying. Okay, anyway, well, enough fun. Yeah, just kill the last enemy. Alright, now let's do Bentley's. Which, again, as I said, yeah, to me, it's one of the harder ones. Now, to get to Bentley's waypoint, you have to actually head this way. It does require a bit of traveling. Which, what abilities do I have? Yeah, Snooze Bomb, Side Stabilizer, and Turbo Bomb. Did he see my bullet yet? Oh, killed both. Actually, no, no, my first bomb blew up the other. So now, once you get over here, there's two ways. You either go up and around and then head over to Bentley's Waypoint, or you head up here and go through the bridge. Again, yeah, it does require a bit of traveling for Bentley. Or I guess actually you could always go on the left side and head on up. Okay, here we are, meeting Rajan.
As I expected, Rajan is out for his daily tour of the operation. My sources claim he always carries 3 blueprints on him, which, when read together, tell you everything about his spice operation.
Too bad he doesn't have that section of the clockwork heart we saw during the recon. You could just pump him full of sleep darts and we could all go home.
Unfortunately, my sleep darts aren't powerful enough to affect Rajan.
What? How are you going to get at those blueprints?
Rajan has an insatiable appetite for Indian watermelons, which, if eaten whole, will force even him to nod off for a while. Once he's asleep, I'll creep in and lift the blueprints.
That's fine and all, but how do you plan on luring him over to the watermelons?
I've equipped my sleep darts with a sonic disruptor. The strange sounds they make should be enough to lead the ever-curious Rajan from place to place.
Well, pretty much you just gotta leave Rajan to the watermelons and then steal the blueprints once you leave him to the watermelon. Just don't get seen by him. But be careful, the other guards can hear the sonic disruptor too, which makes his job, makes his job hard. I mean, one thing you could do is shoot at the guard, but well, here. I'll lure him to the first watermelon. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is shoot at that guard. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now's my chance. So you go up to him, press the circle button, and then you gotta run from Rajan. He's gonna wake up. And now, be careful to get not seen by other guards. Because, yeah, that can lead to disaster. The next thing you gotta do is find another hiding place. I think that elephant goes all the way over there. I think he hurt that dart to see. And I got a rhino with him this time. At least they stand still. When the rhino's getting okay, there, Rajan's alone. Oh, you didn't hear that one. See there, it's watermelon number 2. See, please be no enemies. I take and run. And whoa, where did that monkey guard come from? Okay. Now the last one is right there, but let's not get caught by a guard. Getting caught by a guard will leave Rajan to you. Well, you'll be chased by him too. And again, I think if you were to take too long, you failed the job too. Okay, here's an idea. One idea we'll do here is get on this tree here, so you can go over to the last one. Just be careful not to shoot at the tree. The last one is over here. One thing to do is like have him jump up here. Now, can you head down there? Yep. Let's see what's the situation. Guard. Actually, only he jumps, so I think it's good if I do this. Okay, I was about to say, like, apparently I was like 1 pixel from that watermelon, from the pick up that watermelon. Okay, now. Oh, this ought to be risky. There we go. And that's leading Rajan.
What? The blueprints! They have been stolen!
Big set of blueprints. Great field work, Bentley. You're really getting the hang of this.
Now, on to the second briefing.
I've got some bad news. Rajan has gone into hiding somewhere in the temple. I guess the destruction of his satellite array and my invasion of his personal space to get the blueprint spooked him. To get his portion of the Clockwork Heart, we'll need to drive him out into the open. Given Rajan's spice-addled temper, I'd recommend making him angry. First, we'll destroy the center of his operation, the spice grinder. Then we'll demolish the dam above the temple in an attempt to flood him out. If that doesn't work, I've made arrangements to exchange one of the temple's facade rubies for some high explosives, which, if necessary, we can use to flood the whole temple grotto. If my psychological profile is accurate, Rajan should pick up the other half of the Clockwork Heart before making his escape, effectively bringing it to us.
And so there. The job is to, well, I think we've done it before, Megan. Well, they've done it before to make someone angry, but this one is to go through all the extra,
More barrels to transport the spice to North America.
to go through all of the mile to make them go in a furious rage. So
Dimitri has ceased ordering spice.
now there are 4 jobs to do actually. Where, yeah, Bentley mentioned 3 of them, but there is a 4th one which they don't tell you. Of course, these waypoints. It's so annoying. So here, there's, yeah, the hidden one that they didn't tell you is Neyla's secret. Then the one with the rubies, rip off the ruby. And then to your right, you have Spice Grinder Destruction. And I believe for Bentley's is Blow the Dam. Yeah, Blow the Dam. And I'm saying we'll go ahead and just throw him with Sly. Where go do the one that wasn't mentioned in the briefing. Neyla's secret. So here it is.
Cooper, we meet again.
Constable Neyla, thanks for not ratting me out back at the ball.
I should be thanking you. The look on Carmelita's face was priceless.
She took it hard, huh?
No one likes to have their affections played with.
I know I certainly did. Look, Neyla, as soon as this India job is over, why don't you and I go out on the town? We'll dance through Bollywood and eat curry all night long.
I'll keep it in mind. But first, the task at hand. I've learned of a secret entrance leading to half of the Clockwork Heart. Legally, I can't enter the premises without a warrant. But now a thief like you...
A thief like me can go wherever he pleases. I read you.
Don't fall behind while I lead you to the entrance. This place is thick with guards, and standing still can be lethal.
I hear that, sister.
So, just like Midnight Rendezvous, follow Neyla. But don't hit her or don't get behind. Don't fall behind. The only difference is this one is much long. I believe this one is much longer. I think. Oh, this is funny. Usually, I've never seen this before. She really likes that elephant. Okay, there she goes. Like such a smoke bomb. Yeah, I believe she only OCOs the minor guards, not the flashlight guards. Now, the end, we're right at the end. It's right over here.
This is it. And remember, if push comes to shove, I never showed you this door.
And
we're on for that date in Bollywood.
And here she throws a smoke bomb. Makes her escape. Oh, makes her exit.
there it is, just like Neyla said.
In order to lower the Clockwork Heart, you'll need access to that control box, but it's locked down tight.
Oh, I'm sure these guards won't mind if I borrow their keys.
Well, you have two. Excuse me. So you have two flashlight guards, well, two rhinos to steal from. The first one you can just like go around back here. Now, you could kill him if you want to, but I'm actually going to leave that to the Clockwork Heart. As a fun fact is, when you drop the heart, the Clockwork Heart, it actually kills the guards up there. And fun fact too is, you actually can go backtrack down here if you want to, pick up coins and such. But the thing is, you want to ninja spire jump on the barrel here. At this time, the barrel doesn't open its water down in the soil. Instead, it'll lead you all the way over here to the crane control. And then you're able to get behind this guard and get his key. So now here we get to see them both die and get the first half of the copper heart. So yeah, see? They died to its explosion. So now all there's left to do is just press the circle button, pick up the half of the copper heart, and complete Neyla's secret.
That's it. Half the clockwork heart. The spice won't be growing around here anytime soon.
So yeah, they're hidden stage of making Rajan angry. And one more thing, actually. You can open these by interacting with the code right here, but not touching the electric gate. I mean, this is just for breaking suitcases of money. Which I guess I would say that's his earnings from all his spice deals. Anyway, now all there's left to do is just get out of here. Okay. Yeah, sorry for the little cut. I guess, yeah, the whole mini cut's right to the exit. So if you ever want to go back, you just press the circle button on the switch to enter the top level of the temple. Now, the next job, I'm going to go for the spice room destruction. Since when you do rip off Ruby, it mostly involves playing as Murray for that job. And then in the end you switch to Murray. I think you still play as Murray at the end. The thing is, by doing that means I'll have to go back to safe house and switch to Sly or Bentley.
According to Rajan's blueprints, you were near the spice grinding facility. However, the passage is blocked by those laser fences.
Looks like they're using TNT to create these catacombs. Maybe I can borrow some to destroy the fences. You're the demolitions expert. How am I supposed to use that stuff?
Oh, it's simple. Just jump in, lock the barrel to your target, jump out, and get clear of the blast radius. But be careful around floor lasers, Sly. The TNT barrels won't work on them.
Attention guards. Make sure all laser fences are operational to protect the spice grinder.
Yeah, that was Rajan's announcement. Over here is some objects to break in a Cobra. So as Bentley said, you just gotta jump in the barrel, and you can walk around. When you want it to blow up, just simply jump out of it and stay away from the blast radius. Because if you don't, you will die instantly. Yes, it echoes you. And again, as Benny said, floor raisers won't work on these, so if you try running into them, you'll blow up instead. Pretty much, you just gotta make your way to your left, and you just gotta avoid these lasers. And then same case here. Now, after you blow up this one, you just gotta actually jump over these and go forward, because you can't walk past them. And make your way up here, we'll avoid the searchlights. And I believe Benny gives you a hint about the barrel.
I'm within visual range of the spice grinder. What's next?
Rajan won't come out of hiding while spice is still being manufactured. If we destroy the grinder, he'll be out of business and have no reason to stick around the temple.
Great. We do the world a favor and Rajan's forced out into the open.
Start by getting a hold of that TNT down there. It's worth mentioning that guards won't be able to detect you if you stay still while in the TNT barrel.
Nice. An explosive disguise.
Place the explosive near that grinding wheel, and it'll be blown to bits.
Yeah, pretty much if you choose not to kill the guards. But that's just, I mean, it's what the challenge. Again. Simply kill him.
Make sure to get the TNT barrel into that basin filled with spices.
Then yeah, Bentley tells you make sure when you have the TNT, make sure you go in this spices and then jump out of it. Be careful with the grinder itself. If you let that hit you with the barrel, it kills you. And you take damage if it hits you too. Now, same case with these electric barriers, you can turn them off by pressing circle on the panel. And whoa, that was been bad if I didn't grab onto that fall. So that's one guard. Wow, he actually heard that. I did not expect him to hear that. No, we'll just go all the way around. And now we are free to break everything around here. As long as it's not the TNT barrel. Yeah, hitting the barrel at any time blows it up. Basically, when it comes to like dodging the guards, if you were to move when they see that the light's on you, they will throw the blade at you, and you guess what? I mean, another thing you get caught too is if they touch you in the barrel, they will detect you instantly. Like if you were to stand still and they like walk into you, they will actually automatically detect you, and they will attack the barrel. Now here, interesting is you can break this locked door just to get coins. I find it weird that the game auto saves by doing that. Like there's nothing even special other than just the coins. Yeah, interesting fact. Now continuing, you just want to make the first TNT barrel come over here. Blow up that laser wall. And now the next one is to make your way to the spice grinder. Now, another thing too is you can hide under the searchlights and they won't detect you either, like so. Just don't move when just do not move when the light's on you. And interesting here is if you want to, you can make a shortcut by breaking this. As I think if you were to die, I think the laser walls don't regenerate. I'm not for certain. Now you just make your way along here. Which again, if you have the guard still, you just have to actually like stay in the barrel. But there's one thing I noticed by killing them is that we won't be able to kill them by blowing up the spice grinder here.
What's going on down there? Looks like spice production has fallen behind. Wait, it's completely stopped.
Now, stage 2. Getting Rajan angry. Now, just gotta do 3 and 4. Well, actually, 3 technically. Which, yeah, 3 is to blow up the dam. Stage 4 is in case if they need to blow up the whole, flood the whole ground level of the temple. And if you ever want to go back down there to grind money, you can just go back to that area. Just switch. Or if you ever want to have fun with the TNT barrel. Now I went ahead to rip off the ruby, except that's not how you get to it. The way to get to it is by using that tower again, the tower you climbed up to get the other spice points. And oh wow, that was a nice suicidal takedown. Now, right there, you go this way. Now you ride these vines to it. Yeah, here it is. Rip off the ruby.
Leave that contractor to acquire that huge ruby of Rajan's for a local crime ring. In exchange for the goods, they'll set us up with a cherry bomb 500 for the heist.
A cherry bomb 500? That's a lot of kick.
Trust me, we'll need it. To get that ruby free from its moorings, you might have to whack it a few times with your cane.
I'm on it.
Now just simply jump strike it a few times. And 4 times to be exact.
Murray, you're on. Slide's knocked the ruby loose, and now we need your muscle to get it to the buyers.
Muscle on the way.
And now, pretty much this is technically Murray's job, since most of it is done by Murray. Well, the rest of this job is done by Murray. Now you gotta make your way up there. It's just R2 is the super jump I have. Which, might as well go the other pathway. And using his super jump, or turnbuckle launch, they call it. Actually, I had that juggernaut throw. Actually, and I'll show it. Actually, it'll be shown at the end, by the end of this episode. And now, to get to the river, you just gotta jump on these lake paths over here, since the door over there is still locked, and Murray cannot break it, actually.
Murray, you can pick up the ruby with your stomp move. Despite its size, that rock is really fragile. Bentley will run ahead and inflate cushions that are safe to throw the ruby onto. Use them, or this operation's a bust. Now, head out to our rendezvous near the waterfall.
So here, this slide establishes see that this ruby will, it breaks at any, if it takes damage or it gets dropped, like if you pick it up and you hit and it falls, it will break. Or if you press triangle to slam the ruby, it will break. Or if you throw it anywhere that's not the cushion, it will break. Now here, Bentley will actually blow this door for you, and him. pretty much here, she's gotta follow Bentley as he has his own color marker. And then the marker for Murray is actually for the rendezvous point. In addition, it's also a checkpoint too. Now here you have to throw the ruby to the cushion for the rendezvous point.
This ruby is near flawless. I recommend to my superiors that we purchase it, take it to our buyer, and complete the contract.
So yeah, next part. So yeah, that's checkpoint 1. So now, well, just checkpoints. Now we just gotta go over to that next waypoint. But again, careful not to get caught. I believe Bentley's already over there. And also be careful of the cobra in that grass. So yeah, Bentley already has the cushion. Now normally you have to go around, but if you have a turnbuckle launch, you can just do this. Now here, you gotta get rid of the guards. Now here's Juggernaut throw. You just throw them and then... Okay, nope, not like that. Okay, never mind. I'm only throwing that way because the Juggernaut throw can break the ruby. Oh, there we go. That's how it looks. It's an impact that will stun enemies. Yeah, I might as well kill these other guards. Okay. Now that the coast is clear, just gotta go get the ruby. Okay, never mind, there's still more. Or is it never ending? Okay, never mind. Okay, now that they're gone. Also, it's not bounce around. Actually, you're supposed to go along and sneak along the wall. Okay, now that they're all gone, we go on to the second last cushion. Which, I guess you didn't have to really fight the guards, actually. And over here, Bentley will actually leave. Where if you follow him, he'll just disappear into oblivion. Also, I should not pick up the ruby. But yeah, then he just disappears. Okay, well now I gotta make my way back to that cushion. Whoops. It's not that far. I wonder, can I even reach over here? Yep. Okay, you know what? This isn't normal. Okay, here.
I must say, the Cooper gang certainly lives up to its reputation. This is a true Indian treasure. We will honor the bargain and provide a cherry bomb 500 at the time the turtle requests.
Now, yeah, you just keep Murray, which conveniently, the safe house is right near, and also a guard. Yeah, this place is calling for guards. Neyla wasn't kidding. Now we switch to Bentley. Gotta make our way back over to the far side. And here it is. Below the dam.
Rajan's holed up in his temple. Got any ideas to force him out of hiding?
My research indicates that tigers have an aversion to water. By destroying that dam, the temple will be filled with a runoff.
Flooding him out, huh? Good plan, but I don't think your bombs are strong enough to do the job.
You're correct. Fortunately, while monitoring the bug in Rajan's office, I overheard that a new autopilot attack helicopter had just arrived. It's sitting inside this truck.
Stay sharp. That dam is sure to be well protected.
It is. So it's going to be a helicopter battle where they're going to be helicopters that will try to blow you up. Well, you try to blow up the dam. Well, yeah, blow up the dam. Now, the thing about these helicopters is they shoot straight forward shots at you, but if you take too long killing them, they will start shooting like hot. They'll shoot mini bullets at you that will hit you constantly in a rapid succession. As in, shoot the dam, but make sure you don't let the helicopters last too long. Eventually, they'll shoot at you rapidly with accurate shots. As in, they will hit you. Like, yeah, these will miss. But but those little giant red smoke trails, those missiles will hit you. They heat seek you. Almost there. There we go.
Nice shooting, Bentley. Rajan knows how to swim.
The face of the dam struck the chopper. It's going down. Oh, ow! Ah!
And here Bentley gets a mini injury, but he'll shake it off. Now, onto the final briefing for the operation.
Partial flooding didn't work, so it's time to go the distance. Blowing up the temple's elephant mouth should turn this grotto into a swimming pool. I'll cover Murray from the chopper's gun turret while he pries the mouth open. Once that's done, Sly will need to walk the Cherry Bomb 500 into the throat. Then get to high ground as fast as you can. Rajan is sure to show up and be extra angry. Jump him, snag his half of the clockwork heart, and we're out of here.
And there we go. Stage 4. I'm getting Rajan angry. Now, Operation Wet Tiger starts with Murray, which is at that waypoint, so pretty much, yeah, you gotta go around the whole, pretty much half of this map. Yeah, go. But, you know, yeah, Murray has a super jump. Yeah, really big shortcut, and yeah, we're already here. So there it is, Operation Wet Tiger. And also, it's going to be all for this episode. Well, for this part. So next time is going to be pretty much, again, a short part for the operation. Where, yeah, we actually will defeat Rajan this time. And get the third piece of the third clockwork part. See ya.